Welcome to Mountain Lake Camping Resort in Lancaster, New Hampshire. This is one of our favorites and we can't wait to show you around. This is what it looks like when you first enter the campground. Okay, so here we are at our site. This is site 4. As you can see, it's a nice big site. It's technically pull through, but there is a drop off at the end there. But can't beat this view. I'll show you the beach too. So they have big chess and checkers. Over there is the pool. I'll give you a closer up view of the pool in just a minute. And in the back they're building a beautiful new rec hall. They have a nice big playground. And over here is one of those nice big climbing ships for the kids. This is the back side of the office here. There's bathrooms and laundry. And over here is the back side of the camp store. There's a nice big dog park. So they have 13 cabins here for rent. Let me just show you what a couple of them look like. Some of them are even overlooking the lake, which is really nice. You can also rent a teepee, and as you can see down there, you can see some cabins right on the lake. Some down that way as well. You can also rent a yurt. So over there is the check-in station, and if you come in after the check-in hours, you would check in over here at the office. They also sell ice cream. They have a little ice cream shop in the office. Lots of souvenirs and all the camping essentials. Over there's the pool and the nice new rec hall. There's also an arcade. They do have a 1-mile nature trail. Goes through the woods. And there's a cute little bunny over here. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. He's watching us. They have a nice pool area with slides. Here's the beach. They also have a fishing dock, a dock with the pedal boats that you can rent, and a pet jumping dock as well. And over here you'll see that they have canoes and kayaks for rent. You just rent them in the office. And they also provide oars and life jackets. We rented kayaks and pedal boats. This is the view from the water. The kids had a blast jumping from the jumping dock with their friends. We drove the Kancamagus Highway during our stay here at the campground. It's a 34-mile scenic byway in the White Mountain National Forest. It connects Lincoln to Conway, New Hampshire, and there's multiple scenic overlooks you can stop at, as well as spots along the river, waterfalls. It's very pretty, and we'll show you some of our stops. I recommend stopping at the White Mountain Visitor Center in Lincoln before you start along the byway. They have souvenirs, bathrooms, and they also have free maps. Our first stop was at Otter Rocks. Next stop was the Pemigewasset Overlook. Third stop was the Sugar Hill Overlook, and we ate some lunch there. Great spot. Our fourth stop was to Sabaday Falls. Our last stop on Lake Kancamagus was to the Albany Covered Bridge. After we drove the Kancamagus, we headed to North Conway, did a little shopping. It's an adorable little downtown. We recommend stopping at Zeb's General Store and the North Conway Five and Dime. We spent another afternoon at the Flume Gorge in Franconia Notch State Park. There are even a couple of covered bridges in the state park. There are a couple of caves for the kids to explore. They really had a lot of fun. We spent another day at the Saco River Tubing Center in North Conway, New Hampshire. We did the 1-mile lazy river float, which was perfect for our group of 13 people. And if you complete it in under 2 hours, they even let you go down again. And a little pro tip, rent a cooler float as you see here in this video. You can put drinks and food in there. It was $15, but it really heightened the experience. You're allowed to bring food and drink, just no glass on the river. There are even a few rope swings along the banks of the river. We spent another afternoon exploring Weeks State Park, which is only 5 minutes away from the campground. There is a narrow mountain road that takes you to the summit of Mount Prospect in the state park. There are a couple of scenic overlooks on the way up. This is the former estate of John Weeks, who was a New Hampshire senator. He was known for enacting the Weeks Act to help conserve much of the White Mountain National Forest. This is the north overlook at the summit of Mount Prospect in the park. There is even a stone fire tower that you can climb to the top. Unfortunately, it was closed for repairs during our visit here. This is the East Overlook, which you can stop at on your way up to the summit. It overlooks the Presidential Range, which includes Mount Washington. This is Blood Pond at Mountain Lake Camping Resort. This video was taken right from our site, and I love just sitting here in a chair reading a book, taking this view in. Most of our evenings were spent at the campground eating ice cream and sitting by the fire overlooking the lake and catching a beautiful sunset. Thanks for joining us on our journey here at Mountain Lake Camping Resort in the White Mountains in New Hampshire. We'll see you next time on Adventure Awaits.